Hallöchen ihr, der Nale 4 und willkommen zurück bei Murder in the Alps, wo es weitergeht hier, ja, auf der Straße zurück in der Allee, wo die nächste Leiche gefunden worden ist. Würde ich sagen, erstmal fett Foto machen, gönn dir. Und mal gucken, heute gab es wieder eine regierungskritische Demonstration. Die Demonstrierenden sind zwar wütend, aber nicht offen gewalttätig. Hoffentlich schaukelt sich das nicht zu einem Aufstand hoch. So. Wohin ich auch gehe, ich stoße immer auf immer mehr Dadaismus, Morde. So. We are not naive. Okay. Naive. Okay. So, dann schauen wir mal.
Ratty coat, and dirty socks paired with very expensive high heels. What an unusual contrast. Did the killer put the shoes on her?
So, haben wir Portemonnaie.
Great, I found Emilia's passport. Emilia Radkov, Czechoslovakia. No visa. Perhaps she was a vagrant. This mask looks like the kind disfigured soldiers got after the Great War. To cover missing noses or jaws. Only the design is more unique.
Okay.
If the police can track down the mask's designer, that might be a good lead. This is all very confusing. Maybe I should focus on the murder weapon. Her throat was slit. I wonder if there's a knife around here somewhere.
Und die Gurgel. Ja, guck mal, ob du da irgendwo ein Messer findest. Hier oben. Warte mal. So. Eine Flasche. Ein Schnuller. Puppe, das Barret. Ein Barber-Rasiermesser. Das klingt doch schon mal richtig gut. Da ist so ein Blut dran. Eine kleine Schnecke. Ein Löffel. Der war da. Eine Einlegesohle sowie ein Zahnrad. Oh Gott. Da haben wir eine Sohle. Zahnrad und Umschlag. Zahnrad, wo bist du? Da. Ja, erstmal hart übersehen. So. Da haben wir einen Kessel. Da haben wir eine Kelle.
Great, I found a barber's knife.
Uli, close off the street. Both sides. Anna, glad you're here.
Good to see you, Judith. I was taking photos of the rally when Manu showed me this.
I see. What have you found so far?
Only a mess of contradictions. I'm not sure I understand this murder at all. I believe the victim was a vagrant. The killer may have put this question mark mask on her face. And likely changed her shoes.
Changed her shoes?
All signs point to the victim being a vagrant, except for her expensive high heels.
Strange.
Yes, strange indeed. It reminded me of Wilma Sommer and her surprisingly expensive dress.
Looking at her sign, was she at the...
Rally? Well, the sign is from the rally, so perhaps. But it's hard to say for certain. Maybe the killer put the sign here.
Ja, könnte sein.
Any identification?
Ja, ich habe einen gefunden.
Yes, here's her paperwork. I believe she was in Switzerland illegally.
Emilia Radkov.
This is the work of our Dada killer.
Yes, I fear you're correct. Would our serial killer artist murder a random woman off the street?
I find that hard to believe. This killer is too calculating for arbitrary killings. Perhaps we're just missing her connection to the other victims.
Have you found the murder weapon?
Ja, habe ich auch gefunden.
Yes, it's an unusual choice. Here it is.
A straight razor. Know any suspicious barbers? I do.
Okay.
Gustav? Now who's jumping to conclusions, Judith? Let's see what Dirk says. Any news about yesterday's fingerprints?
The analysis will be ready this evening.
Then I have some time to write my article about the rally.
I'll wrap this up. You were very helpful here.
Kein Problem.
See you this evening.
Bis heute Abend. Aber hallo, glaub's aber. So, gehen wir zurück. Alle auch am Demonstrieren hier. Ich sagen, gönnen wir. Schreiben wir den Artikel. So, vorher Tagebuch. Das Opfer ist Emilia Radkov aus der Tschechoslowakei. Sie hatte eines der Transparente der Demonstration dabei. Wir sind nicht naiv. Warum sollte eine rechtelose Einwanderin an so einer Demonstration teilnehmen? Hat der Mörder das Transparent am Tatort hinterlassen? Und ihre Schuhe? Ich bin ganz perplex. Hoffentlich findet Dirk bei seiner Analyse ein paar Beweise, wie etwa Fingerabdrücke. So.
Okay, time to focus and write my article.
So. Demo Tag 1. Diese ollen Querdenker gingen mir richtig hart auf den Sack. Mehr Lohn, weniger Arbeit, mehr Urlaub. Das sind gute Gründe. Bin ich dabei. So, 1 Stunde später.
My draft is good to go. I need to attach the list of demands I found.
Dann machst du mal das hier.
And a photo from the rally. But
Ja.
which one?
Ja, mach das hier. Das ist aussagekräftig. So.
I'll take this to Sven.
Yep. Hopp.
Where's my article, Anna?
Ja, hi. Schön, dass du da bist. Alles cool. Ich hab's fertig. Geht das vielleicht auch mal freundlicher, du Pimmel? Du hast nichts dazugelernt. Hör mal. Es ist unglaublich. Arschloch. So, bitte. Erstick dran.
I see.
Ja.
Those quarrelsome protesters are always angling for a confrontation. Makes for interesting news. That said, I wouldn't attempt to unionize here. If you think I'm unreasonable, you should meet our publisher sometime.
I'm sure I could bring him around with a few catchy chants and picket signs.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Try that and out the door you'll go.
Ja. Jo. Okay.
Hilda, how did the restaurant opening go?
It
Ja, genau.
went great. Bierburg is terrific, Anna.
Bierburg.
The sausages are tasty and the beer mugs are enormous.
Ja, geh
How's
ich
your
hin?
camera? If you need my help processing the photos.
No, that's okay. I won't survive another round of photography lessons.
Ey, so schlimm war's nicht.
Sven told me not to worry. He's sending Matt to take some photos.
So Matt has time to take your photos, but is too busy to cover any of mine.
Ja, Cat, checkst du was? Ja? Mädel.
Oh, I'd better get to the police station.
Ja, die macht um 7:45 zu.
Dirk must have finished analyzing those prints by now.
Thanks again, Anna. You are a lifesaver.
Think nothing of it.
Ja, so, mach's gut, ne? Und nicht so lang. Morgen ist wieder ein Tag. So. Das Geile ist auch, es ist 10 nach 6, aber hier oben ist es immer noch gefühlt 5 vor halb 3. Mega. So. Alle hopp, dann gehst du mal rein hier. Hey.
Eli, Oscar, you're with me. Hurry up.
You did? What?
Anna, it's Gustav. The unknown fingerprint? Marie Paget's house? It belongs to him.
Meet you at Judge Meissner's.
Na, erlaubt. Dann fahren wir los. Und der Typ, der steht da immer noch und ist am Qualm. Das ist so weird. Es ist am Schiffen wie Sau, mitten am Abend, und der steht da einfach und qualmt hier seine Fluppe. Die Nudel. So, hier, Polizei, mach mal auf. Hör mal.
What now?
Ah. So, rein hier, ich habe keine Zeit, es ist dringend.
Hey! What's this about?
Ja, erklär mir gleich.
I'm sorry, Natalie. They're here to arrest your son.
Over my dead body.
Na gut, können wir machen. Achso, kein Problem. So, sind festgenommen wegen hier, ne, und so, Mord.
No! Stop this at once! This is madness! We have a warrant for Gustav's arrest. He's accused of first-degree murder, multiple counts.
Ja,
First degree.
des vorsätzlichen Mordes. Hast richtig gehört.
Take him back to the station.
Mumsy?
Uli, search every room. If Gustav's the killer, there must be more evidence here.
Yes, Mum.
I'll help Uli out.
Okay, see you at the station.
Dann lass mal suchen. So, genau, du suchst da diese ganzen Vasen und Flaschen und Parfüm und dem Scheiß durch. Und ich gucke in der Gerümpelecke. Läuft. Arbeitsteilung. Glaub's aber. So, Schifikowski. Eine Waage, der Brieföffner. Da oben. Schürhaken, Globus, Tablett. So. Ein Barbier, Rasiermesser, Etui. Glas und eine Rose. So, jetzt brauchen wir nur noch irgendwie hier Kerzenhalter, Adler und den Schuhanzieher. Der ist natürlich unterm Kissen. Ist klar. So. Da fehlt ein Flügel vom Adler. Das sieht die auch, ne, weil er hinterm Schrank steht. Ist klar, Junge. Oh, wann ist der fucking Flügel? Ein Flügel, da ist ein Flügel. Gönn dir. Und ein Kerzenhalter. Wo war denn jetzt dieser Kerzenhalter nochmal? Oh, Junge. Okay. War hier irgendwas drin noch? War nix. So, verdeckt noch. Ah, hinter Vorhang. Ja, natürlich. Stimmt.
Great. I found a barber's knife case. It's an empty case for a barber's straight razor.
The same brand of knife was used to kill the poor vagrant woman.
Hast du recht, Uli.
That's decent evidence against Gustav.
Ja, aber hatte der andere
Well
noch
spotted.
begangen?
I should take this to Judith. Have you found anything yet, Uli?
Nothing yet, okay? Sorry, Miss Myers.
Ja, macht
What
nix.
are you apologizing for, Uli?
Ja,
You're doing your best.
ja.
A little more confidence would go a long way.
Aber hallo.
I will do my best, Miss Myers.
Stop calling me Miss Myers. We're not strangers anymore. Please, call me Anna.
Okay, thank you.
Ja,
I'll check in with Natalie.
mach das.
I'm really worried about her. She sounded like she needs something to calm her down.
Ja, kannst du was zum Schnaps mitnehmen?
A nip of brandy might help.
Ja. Ne, er hat sich auch gegönnt hier. Uli, der hat nicht gesucht, der hat gesoffen. So. Dunk, dunk. Genau, gönn dir. So, mal noch ein
Great.
Glas.
I found a glass of brandy.
Genau, und das schleppt die jetzt mit sich rum, ohne es zu verschütten, den ganzen Weg zur Polizeistation.
Natalie, drink this. You'll feel
Beziehungsweise
better.
zur Mutti. Ja, ist okay. Gib her. Und nicht lang schnacken, Kopf in den Nacken. Jawohl, gönn dir.
Gustav, my baby.
Ja.
It's not possible. I haven't seen the evidence, but he wouldn't. Gustav is a good boy.
Ja.
Miss Myers, you believe me, don't you?
I believe you love your son, and I believe you think he's innocent.
Der hatte eine ziemlich strange Beziehung.
But you're a judge. There's a lot of evidence against him. That's what matters in a court of law.
I'm not a judge anymore.
Die Zeit war mal.
I have to go. It's got quite late. Before I leave, is there anything else I can do for you?
Haven't you done enough, Miss Myers?
Anscheinend nicht.
Good night.
Good night. So, komm, hier. Ich mach mich und so. Es war herzzerreißend, Natalie zu sehen, als die Polizisten Gustav abholten. Ihr Blick war plötzlich traurig und leer. In nur 10 Minuten ist sie scheinbar um 10 Jahre alt. Die sah vorher auch schon so alt aus. So, das hat nichts damit zu tun. Die ist einfach alt. So schmerzhaft es auch war, das mit anzusehen. Es gibt keinen Zweifel daran, dass es Gustavs Fingerabdrücke waren, die in Maries Wohnung, dem Tatort, gefunden wurden. Gustav behauptet, dass er Marie nicht kenne, aber ich habe das Gefühl, dass wir die wahre Beziehung der beiden schon bald aufdecken werden. So, ne, hier, Uli, komm, wir gehen. Hier ran. So, und wer seid ihr beiden? Okay, gut, was auch immer.
Anna, Uli, come in. How's Natalie Meissner?
Shocked and upset, like any mother would be in the circumstances.
Ja.
Hardest part of my job. Not catching criminals. Watching innocent lives shatter.
I can only imagine the heartbreak you've witnessed. Have you already interrogated Gustav?
Not yet. Just about to start. Uli, bring Gustav Meissner up here.
Warum schreist du den denn so an? Der steht direkt
Have a
vor
seat.
dir.
This could take hours.
Bitte was?
Are you sure it's all right for me to stay?
I'm sure, Anna. This is our investigation. You should be here for the end of it.
Ja, auf einmal. So. Erlaubt. Bring ihn rein. Setz dich hin. So, und guck nicht so. Warte mal, wir haben jede Menge Beweise. Ja, wir machen dieses gute Cop, böse Cop-Ding. Und du wirst auspacken, du Leuch, glaub mir.
Let's begin.
Erlaub. Sie ist der böse Cop.
Gustav, we haven't formally met. Lieutenant Judith Hölle.
Hölle. Siehste, hast du gehört? Hölle. Die ist der böse Cop.
This is Anna Myers. She'll be joining our conversation today.
So, ich bin der gute Cop.
Okay.
Ja. Hat dich schon mal eingeschüchtert. Glaub's aber.
Gustav, you are being charged on multiple counts of murder.
2 grausame Morde.
No. It's just a misunderstanding.
Komm, setz dich hin. Ja, sitzen bleiben.
Take a breath, Gustav. Calm down. Okay if I call you Gustav?
Warum duzen die sich in so einem Polizei... Keine... Das macht man nicht als Polizeibeamte. Völlig unprofessionelles Verhalten.
Yes.
Oder es ist Einschüchterungstaktik. Das kann auch sein.
So, Gustav, you are being charged on multiple counts of murder.
That's what you claim.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Genau, mach's Maul auf.
We're also investigating other murders with similarities. Are you laughing, Gustav?
No.
Doch, hast
I'm
du.
explaining your situation.
Das sieht scheiße aus.
Okay.
Zwar richtig
This
scheiße.
is serious.
Ja.
Now, look at these photos. Which of these people do you remember? Think carefully. Look at her. If you remember this woman, say yes. If not, say no.
I don't know about all this.
What about this man? He's a doctor. No? Do you remember this woman?
She's a pretty one.
Aha.
She is pretty. What about her, Gustav?
I may have seen her somewhere.
Where did you see her?
But she has black hair. The girl I was thinking of was blonde.
Aha.
So maybe it's not her. I see so many people every day.
Interesting you remember this one.
Ja, gell?
Maybe I saw her on the street once.
Have you ever spoken to her?
No. May I ask, which ones am I charged with killing?
I'll tell you. This is one.
Who is this woman? I don't know her.
Gustav, may I give you some advice?
Ja.
There is a great deal of evidence against you. They have a forensics laboratory downstairs.
Im Keller.
In the lab, they have a scientist who specializes in analyzing fingerprints.
Ja. Neben der Folterkammer.
Do you know anything about fingerprints, Gustav?
Ich meine den speziellen Verhörraum.
Every person has their own unique set of fingerprints. You and I, for example.
Mumsy and I have the same fingerprints, actually.
Na?
No, you may have similar patterns to your mother, but everyone's prints are different.
But is that true?
Yes, Gustav. That's why fingerprints are good evidence.
They found your fingerprint in the home of Marie Paget. You were in Marie's home. She's the blonde model in the photo right in front of you.
I don't know.
You've been there, Gustav. We all know you've been there. The evidence is conclusive. But you seem like a sweet, shy man, not some kind of monster.
Gerade die sind gefährlich.
Not the sort of man who would hurt innocent young girls.
I wouldn't. I would never.
Exactly. Sweet, shy Gustav. Your
Ja.
mother's pride and joy.
Bist ein
But
scheiß
tomorrow,
Weichei.
you will become a celebrity. That's right. You'll be bigger than Carl Jung, Emil Jannings, and even Marcel Golas.
Kennen die alle nicht.
Bigger than President Golas?
Yes, Gustav. You'll be on the front page of every newspaper tomorrow.
Newspapers?
Everybody in Switzerland will know who you are.
Das ist eine geile Taktik, ne, diese
I'll
Fett.
be a celebrity?
Definitely a big celebrity. A very famous serial killer. Because the evidence is undeniable. Stop playing dumb and confess.
Will Mumsy see me in the paper? Oh, she'll be so proud.
Judith, may I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. What are you thinking?
We may have hit a dead end. He's either innocent and touched, or playing mind games.
That's the question. Is this man telling the truth?
My intuition tells me no. I believe he's not being forthright. I have something we can try. I found new evidence after you left his home.
Show it to me.
This is an empty case for a straight-edge razor.
The same brand of knife that killed Emilia?
Ja.
Exactly the same.
Let's show it to him. How are you, Gustav? Need a drink?
I haven't drunk anything since morning.
So you're thirsty?
Nothing to drink at all.
You don't want anything?
I don't care.
Gustav, I am not your mumsy. Give me a clear answer. Do you want to drink?
Genau, auf rumzupimmeln, du Lutscher.
Sometimes when I'm working, I don't eat or drink at all.
I'll just get you a coffee.
Coffee? Mumsy says I shouldn't drink coffee.
Ja. Oh ja, das ist furchtbar. So anstrengend.
Uli, bring him a juice.
Ja.
I don't know the people in the photos.
Gustav, it's over. You're finished. I know you're lying.
But I'm not.
You're a lying bastard.
Ja.
I didn't kill anyone. I'm innocent.
We found your fingerprint in a dead woman's home. And you don't know her. You're a damn liar.
That doesn't mean I'm a killer.
I know you're a killer, Gustav. Let me show you something.
Pack mal aus hier. Okay. Holt die Beweiskiste raus. Und das Rasiermesser?
Recognize this knife?
It's a special prototype. Only 2 barbers in Zurich have it. I'm one of them.
You must be proud. Where's yours?
In my house. Mumsy will show you.
Nope, wasn't there. In your house we found an empty case. Come clean, Gustav.
Ja, komm, hau raus.
I don't understand.
Cooperate. You might get a lighter sentence.
I put it in the case. Yesterday, in the case.
Last chance, Gustav. Come on.
I didn't...
Too late. You lost your chance. We found your knife.
I just wanted to scare Marie. Just a little. She made Mumsy upset. She was alive when I left her place, I swear.
Ja, sitzt trotzdem in der Scheiße.
Gustav, do you know Wilma Sommer?
I want to go home to Mumsy.
No more baby talk. Wilma Sommer, 28 years old, maid.
Okay.
She was pregnant. Spit it out, Gustav. I know who the father is.
It wasn't my fault that she lost our child and then she... The doctor gave her those pills. I didn't kill the baby.
The autopsy's conclusive. She had sexual intercourse that day.
We...
Where were you on September the 7th? At approximately 4 p.m.
I was at home. Mumsy was there. She'll confirm.
We'll ask her. Do you know Vanessa Fiedler?
She's not pretty like Filmer was.
Did you kill her?
I didn't kill anybody.
Take him away, Uli.
No, I didn't do anything.
What do you think? He's our killer, right?
There is a lot of circumstantial evidence against him. But what about motive? I fail to see the connection between the murders.
Ja, das stimmt.
Before you continue, visit the lab. We found some things in Gustav's pockets. More damning evidence.
Naja, dann gehen wir mal hin. Okay. Gibt es bei Gustavs Vernehmung überhaupt Fortschritte? Unsere Beweise sind allesamt lediglich Indizien. Seine Aussagen sind widersprüchlich und zuweilen sogar unverständlich. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob er mit uns ein Spielchen treibt oder übermäßig nervös ist. Vielleicht bringt ihn die Barbier-Rasierklinge, die wir gefunden haben, dazu etwas Konkretes zu verraten. Vernehmung ist im Gange. Gut, dann gehen wir runter.
Anna, are you here to examine Gustav's belongings?
Yep.
Judith said to prepare them for you.
Dankeschön.
Yes, I'd love to have a look.
On the table.
So, machen wir auf hier. Okay. Wir haben einen Gürtel.
I assume these are just ordinary barber tools. Not the evidence Judith wanted me to see. corrosion. The vast belly needs more money. And stop full of peace. And I will suffer every hurt. It's what is asked of me. Splendid. Another disturbing poem. This is damning evidence, to be sure. Thank you, Dirk.
Ja, dann gehen wir zurück. Nach oben.
Did you see the evidence?
Ja.
Yes, I agree the poem is incriminating. Though it could theoretically have been planted in Gustav's pocket.
Das stimmt auch wieder.
What the hell, Anna? Why deny the obvious? Gustav is disturbed. It's obvious just talking to him. He killed Marie because Mumsy hated her. I bet Emilia was a bystander. The Dada poem connects him to Vanessa. Maybe Gustav moonlighted as an artist? The only woman he didn't kill, Vilma? I bet she committed suicide.
I must admit, it's a compelling theory. Do you believe his alibi? A desperate mother might cover for her son.
Agreed. We can't trust the alibi. We have enough evidence. Gustav's going away for murder.
It seems inevitable at this point. By the way, how did you figure out that Gustav was the father of Vilma's child?
I didn't. Just a hunch. And he admitted it.
What a hunch that was. Well, that was an exhausting day. I'm turning in for the night.
Ja, gehen wir pennen.
Let me know when there are new developments.
Yep.
I bet there won't be. Good night, Anna.
Mach's gut. Der nächste Tag. So, fahren wir wieder hier zu Eure Tages zurück. Warum fährt die jetzt gegen den scheiß Löwenkopf?
I hit that statue again.
Warum, Mädel, du arbeitest da jeden Tag. Du weißt doch, dass sie da steht. Hör mal.
They're so ugly. I wish Sven would get rid of them.
Ja, fahr doch mal gegen. Sind sie weg.
He'll be cross if I leave it like this. I should straighten it out.
Vor allem schon wieder. Das Auto. Ganz im Ernst. Kosten, Mädel.
Phew. I see no witnesses, which means I'm in the clear.
Ja, genau, die
I'd
beiden.
better get up to my office.
Ja. Die beiden haben es nicht mitbekommen, weißt du? Die stehen da und verladen die Zeitung und die kriegen es nicht mit, wenn die Mutti mit ihrem knallroten Auto gegen den scheiß Löwen fährt. Kannst du mich erzählen. So.
What in the world?
Oh, ein Geschenk.
Great, I found the Dada collage. Take a dictionary, take a pair of scissors, cut out several pages. Then cut out each of the words and put them in a bag. Shake it gently. Then take out the scraps, one after the other, in the order in which they left the bag. Copy conscientiously. The article will be like one of yours. And here you are, a journalist, infinitely witty and endowed with a sensibility that is charming, though unable to understand the vulgar. There's a psychopath who's critical of my work? Besides Sven? Though it's not strictly poetry, I can't help but think this is the Dada madman's handiwork. Maybe I'll find a few clues if I examine further.
Okay. Jod. Eine Decke. Alter, das sieht aus bei der. Das ist so furchtbar. Hör mal, meine Herren. Was war das? Zeitungsausschnitt. Da haben wir noch einen. Da ist noch einer. Ein Regenschirm. Handfeger. Der Hut. Ein Spitzer. Papierflugzeug. Was haben wir da? Eine Düse. Jo, was auch immer. Da haben wir noch einen. So. Da ist einer. Dann sind die Dietriche mit. Schminkutensilien. Genau, da unten in dem Ranzeschrank. Glaub's doch selber nicht. Oh Gott. Gott, wo war denn der Rest? Zeitungsausschnitt, Linealstift. Ja, genau. Alles unter dem Ja, Alter. Das kannst du mich erzählen. So eine Schlampe.
Great,
Hey.
I found newspaper clippings.
Ja.
Pieces cut out of a newspaper. I should take a closer look.
So, um die Zeitung wiederherzustellen, musst du alle Teile an die richtige Stelle legen. Jedes Teil hat nur eine korrekte Position. Ziehe jedes Teil auf die gewünschte Position, lass es los, um zu überprüfen, ob es dorthin gehört. So, oh Gott. Wie war das? Gehört das auch noch mit dazu? Ja. Und da fehlen einzelne Worte. Das kommt dahin. Dann haben wir den hier. Der... war da. Der Lachs nach da oben. Hier hin. Hier dahin. Fehlen viele Worte.
This deranged artist used words from my articles for their collage. Gustav's currently in jail. So who made this collage? The poetry? The man outside holding a sign? Was Gustav capable of pulling off such an elaborate plot? I need to reassess. Maybe I should speak with Ruben or Iris about Dada again. Iris is a leading light in the art scene. I wonder if she knew Gustav.
You know, it's considered good driving etiquette to alert the building supervisor.
Halt doch mal die Schnauze, ich überlege. Warst du nicht angeklopft, du Arsch? Und hör auf, deine scheiß Zigarre in meinem Büro zu rauchen.
Sven, good morning.
Mann.
When you crash your automobile into their property.
Ja, dann schaff die Kacklöwen weg. Mein Herr, die sind hässlich. Keiner will die. Das gesamte Team findet die scheiße.
You noticed.
I noticed. I'll assess the statue for damage. Anything new to report on Vanessa's case? It's been over a week. The longer the investigation drags on, the more likely it will end up a cold case.
The police have a suspect.
Splendid, let's write it up. Give him the front page treatment. I'll be sure to add a section about Dada's corrupting influence on society. Didn't a Dada exhibition get shut down by the police once?
Yes, the artist was Otzi Lang. But would you let me finish? There are complications.
Of course. There are always complications with this story. Is this art? Or was our newspaper murdered as well?
Nothing to be concerned about. I just get very unusual fan mail.
Sehr
Police have a
unheimlich.
suspect for 3 of the Dada murders, including Vanessa's. However, it's a tangled web which still needs unraveling. There are still loose ends.
This special assignment had better lead to a major story. I'm losing patience by the minute. Do you hear me? This
Ja.
Dada story had better be spectacular.
It will sell lots of papers, I promise.
Until then, I need you to cover the planned construction work on Utiki Street.
That's not urgent, though, right? Can I visit the site later today? I have some ideas on the Dada case that I want to investigate.
Ja, ist wichtiger.
Your deadline is first thing tomorrow morning.
Alter.
And unlike art, this deadline isn't open to interpretation.
Thank you, Sven.
Gut.
Phew. This Dada art is so bizarre. I'm going to visit the gallery again. There must be more to Dada I don't yet understand.
Ah, dann machst du das. Aber das Ganze erst beim nächsten Mal. So, es gibt da was zum Lesen. Zum Abschluss. Diese Dada-Collage ist ein Brief an mich. Sie wurde aus ausgeschnittenen Wörtern aus meinem letzten Artikel angefertigt. Will man mir sagen, dass ich das nächste Opfer bin? Oder möchte der Mörder noch mehr in eure Tagesübersicht lesen? Oder bin ich seiner Meinung nach einfach nur eine schlechte Journalistin? Wenn das alles mal vorbei ist, werde ich mir die Dada-Kunst nie wieder ansehen können, ohne dass es mir den Rücken eiskalt runterläuft. Impressionismus gefällt mir wesentlich besser. Gut. Dann hat jeder so seine Vorlieben. Und wie es weitergeht, das erfahren wir beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin bedanke ich mich fürs Zuschauen. Würde mich freuen, wenn ihr auch beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei wärt. Bis dahin, macht es gut, bleibt gesund und ciao, ciao. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen.